Okay, so I'm just going to be reviewing how to do area models, how to find the outside of the area model if you know the inside. So each row and column, you're going to divide out the greatest common factor for each row and for each column. So for this row, 15 and 6, 3 goes into both of those. So 3 is the greatest common factor of the number parts, and then x squared and x, each of those has an x. So 3x is going to be the greatest common factor of that row. Now let's look at the top row. 20 and 8. The greatest common factor there is 4. And this doesn't have an x, so we can't put an x as part of our greatest common factor. So now with the columns, 20 and 15, 5 is the greatest common factor there. And then x squared and x, they both have an x, so we're going to have an x here. And then our last part, negative 6 and negative 8, they're both negative. And then 6 and 8, the greatest common factor is 2. This one has an x, but this one's not, so this will not have an x. Now sometimes you have to be careful about when you're putting negatives and things like that. It doesn't always happen that both of them have a negative. Sometimes this one won't, but if both of these have negatives and then both of these numbers are negative, that one still works out. So the way that it works is the outside numbers of any row and column pair multiplied together to be the inside number. So 3x times 5x is 15x squared. 4 times 5x is 20x. 3x times negative 2 is negative 6x. And 4 times negative 2 is negative 8. So let's just look at another example. Number 2 here on our area model practice. So on this one, 3 goes into 9 and 6, and they both have an x. Same thing here. And into 6 and 4, we've got 2 and 2. And we can just double check. 3x times 3x is 9x squared. 3x times 2 is 6. And 3x times 2 is 6x as well. And then 2 times 2 is 4. So go ahead and try this one. Pause the video and try it. See how you do. Okay, I'm just going to come in and do this one now. And this is what I got. X times x is x squared. X times 8 is 8x. X times 1 is 1x. And 8 times 1 is 8. Let's have you try one more. Try this one. Try number 4. And see how it goes. Okay. And this is what I got. 5x times x is 5x squared. 5x times negative 3 is negative 15x. X times 2, oh, nope. X times 2 is not 4x. And negative 3 times 2 is negative 6. So that might have been a question that doesn't work out. I think that is. So this would maybe be one where you would say it's not possible. Sorry, I didn't mean to put a not possible one on there. But it's good to know that that is a possibility. Let's try maybe 2 more. Number 5 here. Try that one on your own. So that's going to be a 2x, a negative 1, a 2x, and a 3. 2x times 2x is 4x squared. 2x times 3 is 6x. 2x times negative 1 is negative 2x. And 3 times negative 1 is negative 3. Let's do one more. Have you had a chance to try that one? If you haven't, go ahead and pause. X times x is x squared. Negative 6 times x is negative 6x. X times negative 1 is negative x. And negative 6 times negative 1 is positive 6. So hopefully that gives you some good practice on pulling out the outsides of your area models.